Connor, maybe just first start with a thought on the spectacle of the whole thing, what it was like to play in front of that many people, and when you scored, what it felt like, the crowd on the bench there. And...
Yeah, really fun. You know, such a unique experience. One that only, you know, you maybe get to experience, you know, once or twice if you're lucky. You know, so just trying to soak it all in. Obviously, it was a big win for our group. We needed it. You know, this was a big game for us if it was indoors or outdoors. So for us to get a win in front of all of our fans with the big spectacle, it just made it even better.
Zach, what did you like about the way your team played, you know, in that third period where it was kind of that moment where could have gone either way and you guys really seemed to grab it and push back?
Yeah, I think they made a strong push in the second period there, so obviously to come out in the third and to kind of weather the storm and have our own pushback was huge. I think getting that fourth goal was massive. It just kind of settles the group down, and then you just go out there and play, and I think we had a massive penalty kill there with 7 minutes left. That really was the game, I think, there. So just I think our PK played really well.
Left side, fourth row.
Zach, after the last game, you and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins were really kind of defiant that this game would be kind of a change for you guys. And I'm just wondering how big of a change that was, and how close do you guys feel like that was to your best game?
I think we just played more like ourselves. There was less thinking. I think we were fast. We were you know, skating, and I think when you have an event like this, it's easier to get up for. Like, no game should be hard to get up for, and I think of late there are games where we haven't started on time, or we haven't played our best, we haven't played a full 60, and you know, I think the whole group knew that this is a game that can really spark your season, and to come out and get a win in front of our fans was just massive for us.
Connor, Zach mentioned the penalty kill in his previous answer. What did you think of that group tonight?
I thought it was amazing until I stepped onto the ice. I gotta do a better job getting in the way and doing something on that first one, but I thought the guys really did a great job. You know, kind of weird to see, you know, 3 minutes and 5 on 3 in one period. So I thought that was a really big part of the game, and our boys dug in.
Up front on the left.
Hey, Connor. You haven't played in a week. I'm just wondering how you felt out there. And also, was wondering, with the cold, were you a little concerned, like if it's a muscle issue, that, you know, not to aggravate it, I guess?
You know what? I've said this in every answer. Our staff is so good here in Edmonton, top down. You know, Doc Naidu to TD to Hap to Sev to everybody. You know, they're so good. You know, I was comfortable at all points throughout the game.
And Zach, I think it's 5 or 6 points in 3 outdoor games for you. What is it about playing outdoors that seems to suit you?
I never thought about that. They're just fun games. I think you try to score in every game, right? Like, you're not trying to do anything differently. But yeah, I just enjoy being out there. I enjoy the atmosphere, and maybe the game suits me a little bit. It's a little chippier, and you know, the puck's bouncing, so everybody's on the even playing field.
Stay on the left.
It's Connor. Maybe you could just speak to you guys are trying to find your focus in this game, play 60 minutes and play the way you want to play, but this would be a difficult day on which to be focused. Families in town, you're finding tickets, you're doing all that stuff. Is there a lot going on around this game?
There is lots going on, you know, but you know, ultimately I think maybe that was a good thing to, you know, a nice little distraction. But I think ultimately when, you know, push came to shove, we knew that this was a big game in our early in our season, and like I said, indoors or outdoors, it didn't matter. We wanted to have this one, and we did.
You score frequently. Vinnie Desharnais scores the important goal on the first goal of his life in the NHL, first goal of his career. What's it like when Connor McDavid sees a guy like that score his first goal?
I feel like, you know, these outdoor games, it always seems to happen like that. You know, somebody steps up in a big way and in a big moment that you might not expect. And I thought Vinny's game overall was amazing, and he just did so many good little things defensively. And to see him get rewarded on a big stage. And a big goal at a big time. It was great to see. Our bench was really excited.
Time for 2 more.
You guys had the outfits going on, the oil rigger outfit when you guys rolled in. Do you feel like you guys played up to that standard and were able to play as close to a full 60 as you could?
yeah, a little tribute to, you know, the hard-working Albertans out there. You know, it's a hard-working province, and, you know, we tried to bring that here tonight, and I thought we did that.
Final one, Zach, over here. Just a thought on, it's a 3-2 game, third period. You've dominated 5-8-5. Just the way Skinner was composed when the game was still in the balance there for a few seconds.
Yeah, he was great. I thought he was great in the previous game where we lost in New York. I thought he played outstanding, and I think he carried it over into this game, especially in an atmosphere where pucks are bouncing like crazy on the ice. You know, any shot kind of has a chance. I thought he was steady and controlled rebounds and just made all the saves that he needed to make, and we just felt comfortable, you know, and I think he's the reason that we did, and lucky to have him back there.